Should we go for a run? Because Jonghyun is dead. And we can't, like. I can't function. I just want to like bang myself against the wall. I'm like toss myself out a window. I can't fucking do this. I just want to lose my mind. Do you understand? I've been surviving my whole life and I've been very careful and responsible. And I don't want to talk about the leading up to this moment, but I just I thought I was like. How could you? Because it's the internet, and like maybe if I like run right now, this can like come out of my body. Because I've already cried for like 20 hours straight this week. I just found him, and then I felt like I found him, and then I found out. And then I was like, I don't even. I know people actually are free when they die. It's not like I think he's suffering, So I was like, okay, I'll get over it. Like, I'm just grieving, I can't believe he left. I can't believe he fucking left me here. I can't believe. maybe if I, maybe if I go run, I can burn out this energy, right? This pain can like, right? And then I can come back and maybe I will have lost my mind enough to just say, fuck it, let's pretend it's a fantasy world. I don't care about anything in the world because you're not fucking here anyway, so what's the point in all of anything? And then maybe I could put up a video online and be like, this is my declaration of insanity because I'm tired of I'm tired of this charade that everybody wants to keep playing. I can't really breathe on the planet. My whole life I've been hiding and surviving, and I really can't breathe on this planet. I don't know where the fuck my soul is from, but I'm just not anywhere near what normal humans are. And I thought I wasn't even looking because I never believed in anything like him ever, and I just found him and I was like, oh my god. Maybe I can also be here, but he left. Maybe wherever he is, if I could just lose my mind enough, and put up a video on the internet. It bounces off of satellites, right? And like maybe there could be the electromagnetic field can just kind of I can't. I can't. I thought I cried it all out, and I avoid like the stupid internet brings me things, to watch with him in it. I avoid them because I'm like, I just stopped feeling like I want to die too, because I know you exist and I just want to be wherever you are. I know that when you die you're free. I know this. I'm 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 not confused about death. I just wanted to do right by my life, for my whole life. Ever since I've come to know death isn't anything. It's not annihilation, but like I'm here and I want to fulfill whatever the fuck I came here for, and I love the planet Earth, and I love life. I love plants, and I love animals, and I love the mind. I love thinking. I love dance and song. I love culture, history. I love fashion. I might look like a fucking mess, but I'm like, I like being a girl. I like creativity. I like cannabis. Cannabis saved my life. If I didn't have cannabis, maybe you. Cannabis taught me that all the trauma I've been through, the PTSD that I have, and everything like that, those depressed feelings are lies. They aren't real. They aren't real. They're not reality. And I'm like, I just wish I fucking could have found you 4 years ago. I wish I could have had money. And I wish I could have abducted your ass out of fucking South Korea and took you to fucking California, stuck a fucking joint of blue dream in your fucking mouth and told you, inhale, bitch. Just don't fucking leave. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's the most beautiful soul. You're the one Jesus God. And you have to understand that the third day of me crying my fucking ass off, I started to feel like, wait, I'm like happy to die. Like I'm excited to die. You know what I mean? Like I can't wait to go, because like you're real. You know what I mean? And I know that when you die, you join everybody. It's just how it is. Don't ask me how I know. I don't want to talk about it. It's just how it is. So at least I know he's not in pain anymore. But like we were here together, and then you left. I couldn't even find you first. And I thought ironically, about cannabis, I was walking around my apartment. I'm like, I love my family. I can't, like, I've never been suicidal a day in my life. Let me make that very clear. I'm not like that. I'm very, like, I really love life my whole life, no matter what I've been through. Whether it was assault or domestic violence or launching my body like an alcoholic man who's dragging my mother by the hair, telling her he's about to cut her up, and I know he's gonna, like crazy shit, like being called a nigger every day of my life in an Eastern European country that was my home, but they hate, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been through shit. Like, I'm not a princess. I've never been, like, protected a day in my life, and I still love life, but, like, I just didn't, I never saw this coming ever. Like, I was so happy to find him, and then I find out he's gone, and I'm like, what? This is what it takes for my Slytherin ass, my survival of the fittest. I will never let evil use me as a battle where they won. I will never fucking concede, ever. All it takes is finding. I'm like, if I didn't have a family, But no, like, I wanted to write for my life, and honestly, I was walking around a third day, and I was like, I'm sorry, my family, I can't feel you right now. I can't care at all in terms of other people. I can't care. I can't care at all. I don't want to be here. This entire world just lost all its light. Everything seems so stupid now. I've been looking for you my whole life, and then you fucking aren't here anymore. Just one person who makes me feel like I am not alone, and like, motherfucker. And now yes, bitch, you're alone again. Because there's no one like him ever again. Do you understand? And there's just... And I was walking back and forth, and I was like, I don't really care about Corona. I don't care about it. I care that I can't really live on the planet anymore because I really can't do these charades. The fear of not having money and being homeless, like I'm behind on rent and I'm really basically out of money, but I don't really, all of that just was like, yeah, I just can't care enough to like try and make anything work because there's no point. You know what I mean? And then I found out about him leaving and I'm like, really, baby, there's I fall in love with your soul and then you're not even. And I'm only recording this because, like, I just have to keep my fucking shit together for my family, do you know? And, like, because cannabis was like, girl, you can't leave. I was walking back and forth and I was like, there's nothing right now that could, like, if I were to go to sleep tonight and ask my heart to please stop beating so that I could, but as long as you promise, the second the last beat happens, I feel you holding my hand. Just don't ever fucking leave me again, like, please. You know, I was walking back and forth and I'm like, I wouldn't be mad. I hope they'd understand. I just can't do this anymore. And I was like, is there anything on this planet that actually I would want to, that I would like want to finish before I left? And like, I'm like, nothing right now. It makes any, I don't care about anything, you know? I just don't care about anything. And interestingly enough, it was I was walking by and I'm like, you know, I want to smoke more cannabis. And I'm like, really? Like, what's the point of cannabis? I'll be dead. Like, I don't need it anymore. But it's like, well, apparently it's beyond just like trying to heal your trauma. Like, there's something about cannabis that makes you feel like life is very deep and rich and incredibly unknown. And being a human being is an experience. Being in this physical body, it's a very specific kind of experience. And it was like cannabis tapped me on the shoulder. It was like, he wouldn't want you to just, you know, you should finish. But and I'm just like, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. But the feeling itself was like, I want to smoke more cannabis. I want to explore more of consciousness as a human being. And I'm like, wow, apparently cannabis saves my life again because it's the only thing that I was so surprised. I'm like, okay, okay, I guess that's what I'll stay for, you know. And then it did go. It was like, okay, I never got to be pretty. I never got to enjoy clothing on my body and taking photos. I never got to be a girl because aforementioned trauma and violence and isolation and social fucking torture, all these different things, you know. I never got to study. I want to learn Chinese so bad. I want to know this old ass language. I want to know Japanese, my first love. I want to know Korean just to honor him, although I can't motherfucking pronounce these sounds and I hate when I butcher language. I'm not from the States, in case you didn't realize. I'm Russian. I speak Russian. That's my mother tongue. Hence why the nigger, you know. What else is there? Yeah, travel. I want to see places and I want to chant more mantras and I just want to complete my human life, you know, like the space that I am, this person that I am, the potential that maybe I had. I don't want to throw it away. It feels like a total fucking waste of life, you know what I mean? Because I still... somewhere under my fucking pain. He's not here. And I'm back to that, accepting that it's not possible for him not to come back. Do you understand what I'm saying? I started to feel like, okay, girl, like, you know, people go through this. Like, I've never cried for anyone who's passed on that I knew ever. Not my grandma, not anybody. I was like, well, you know, I think they're more at peace now where I come from. It's fucking dark. It's fucking dark, motherfucker. It's fucking dark, you know? I don't really want them to be in that darkness anymore. Like, and they've lived, you know, and and all that kind of shit. But this... you know, I wasn't even... I was just... I was trying to just raise my energy a little before I want to paint my room over there. I want to change the energy from the ex. We broke up and the color is still here. When the color was chosen, it was kind of like a weird energy, and like I just don't want to sleep in it anymore, you know? And I was just trying to get some energy to like get ready to paint. And then the video came up, and I was like, I think I'm fine, I can watch it, you know, of the 5 of them together. And like the second I see him, I'm like, incomparable. Incomparable. Incomparable and dead. Fuck. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, I can't. So, maybe I'll go for a run, you know. Maybe my heart will explode and I'll just, like, be wherever he is. I don't know. I just, my God. Oh my God. Earlier today, I was encouraging my sister to, like, think positively and, like, not give up. And there's good things in life. And I really meant it. That's where this painting of the room came from. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm like, man. Can I die for like 10 minutes? You know what I mean? Can I just like one time? Just one time. And then why did you leave? You know? Didn't you know I'm here? Why did you go? I've been looking for you. So, I'm back to not wanting to do anything, and I'm I don't know, I just want to go crazy, like on purpose, you know? I'm too, I hold myself back every single day. I never live a day in my life. I just always, I'm like, nope, too scary. They're gonna eat me alive and I'll actually die. I don't want to feel any more pain from the gauntlet of humanity out there. I don't want to do it. You know, today I thought I was really, like, I was ready to, like, do 10 things and stuff like that, and now I'm just like, for what? You know? So, a video, I'll probably won't put this up, but the only thing I could do in the moment to feel like, to channel this pain through me and out of me is to pick up this tiny little iPhone and record. But maybe I will use this as my insanity debut. Like, I just want to stop giving a fuck about anything. Do you understand? Like, all I see is, like, you were here. I just want to do right by my life so that when I go, I don't feel embarrassed in front of you. That, like, didn't you know, like, we would have met. Everyone's gonna die. Like, it's okay. Like, the mercy is coming. Like, don't worry, baby. Just stick around for a few decades, you know? Like, I don't want to, like, I'm like, damn it. Like, I don't want to be embarrassed in front of him. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm not gonna do anything because at the end of the day, it's like, I don't, you know? But to get to this moment right now, well, also have no one to talk to. Like, who do I talk about this? It's gonna be like, oh, you like some person who was a singer, you dumb cunt. Like, what are you crying for? You know what I mean? That's what the gauntlet out there. That's what the swine out there are like. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's no, that's why he's gone. Duh, you guys murdered him. That's what really fucking happened. So, and that's the other part. Like, I don't want to interact with any of you because you fucking killed him. Like, that's what actually happened. Like, you didn't listen to anything he was saying, and he was saying it. He was. My. I didn't. I didn't know. It's so fucking funny, and then I see it happen a little bit now with like other people, in like K-pop world, and I'm like, is Taemin okay? See you next, because I've watched the fucking criminal video 100,000 times, and I'm like, love this fucking video, but motherfucker, if this is another lonely, I'm gonna just, and if you go, bitch, I'm really gonna be like, family, I'm so sorry, where's my blue pill? Milan Kundera, what the fuck did you write about on the farewell wall? It's like, how do I find it? And I'm getting the fuck, and then I saw motherfucking Yokai cry the other fucking day, and I'm like, are you gonna do this to him too? Like, is this just gonna be like the motherfucking parade of everybody I love just kind of offing themselves? Because if they are doing that, I'm going to, you don't understand. I can't take it, bitch, I can't take it. I found the most beautiful people out of, like, I just, you're doing what to them, Sully? Where the fuck is she? Do you know what I mean? I'm like, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck? What the fuck? You swine! What are you doing to these people? What are you fucking my family? What are you doing to them? You know what I mean? But like, no one's like Jonghyun. There's no one like him. I'm like, there's no one gonna be like him ever. There's no one. I'm like, what's even the point of like, I'm like, I can't even imagine ever. I can't imagine anything. I can't imagine. So, I'm still here. And, maybe I'll try being a girl and using my face and, really like blocking myself against all the like walking zombies out there, who have opinions about shit. It's like, bitch, you left me to die in a ditch after I was assaulted. Like, I don't care. I don't care about anything you have to say, and that's why I don't come out, because people are selfish, egotistic, stupid, ignorant, fearful, cowardly, fucking, dominating because they have no motherfucking power, assholes. This is what I'm sorry, that's what I see. That's what I see. And I don't want to come out and let you do that to me, That's the entire reason why I'm just like this non-existent ghost of a person. Like, I'm not interested in coming back out there again and being pushed around and being spat on and like having to fight off all this energy. Like, you guys killed him. Like, this shit's fucking for real, you think, you know what I mean? And you move on, you forget about them. You're like, no, remember how they live, not how they die. It's like, bitch, you killed him. He didn't die because he had to die. Like, you killed the motherfucker, You killed him. And it makes me want to kill you. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you murdered him, you dumb cunt. You motherfucker. And then you're doing it. You don't learn. You're doing it to new people. And I'm supposed to, go out there and seize my fucking day and, like, express myself and be for what? For whom? For whom, motherfucker? For whom? From my own life, I already know when dark shit happens, how people are. They leave you in the dust to die. Like, I already know this from my experience. Like, I know how people are. We're like, cowardice is the fucking order of the day all the motherfucking time. And the idea that I have, like, when I don't have, I have nothing to hold on to right now that would make me want to fight through that shit. I'm like, what machete do I pick up to fucking hack through this? And for what and from when? I'm not healed from what happened to me. And yet life is ticking away. And I'm trying to not let my youth completely, like, leave me. And I'm not trying to wake up at, like, 50 and be like, damn, like, my life really was one of those tragedies. Like, I don't want that. What did I stick around for? I could have fucking been done and like been flying around with him like in the fucking ether. Like I just wanna, do you know what I mean? Like that's not what I'm here for. Like if I'm surviving, then I have to be doing something that makes me feel like it's worth all the motherfucking hell, pain, torture, all the fucking tears, all the fucking trauma dreams, all the PTSD, all the motherfucking hypervigilance, my body going into shakes because of memories, because oh my god, that person just triggered me. Because you know what, like when evil shit happens to you, what you think, like you hit a quota and then it's over? Like no, there's more evil bitches who want to do more evil shit. Like do you know what I mean? And like it's fucking hell. It's fucking motherfucking hell, motherfucker. I wasn't meant to I wasn't meant to fight the world either. Like, I am not meant for this. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here, to be motherfucking honest, but I'm here, and my family's here, and I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what etheric land spaceship vehicle I fell off of to land on this motherfucking place. And I know I feel like I came here for a reason. It wasn't no fucking, I was not a mistake, you know? But I'm like, what's worth this? Like how, when no one understands anything, when people want to move on in like a few years because they think people think like 3 months should be enough time for you to like get over some evil. You don't know evil crazy shit, motherfucker. Like shit stays with you for 15 years and stuff. Like you go to group therapy and you're like, okay, these people at least know the length of time. Like this shit sits inside of you. Do you know what I mean? Whatever your evil shit is. There's all kinds of there's a smorgasbord, a buffet, choose, you know? You can just, and all the ones who don't know, they feel bad for you. They're like, "Oh, yeah, yeah, I want to wish you well. I want to be your ally." But it's like, "Baby, you can't be an ally to this." You know what I mean? Like it's just it's really rare to find strong people who understand things and are able to breathe through it. Like it's just not a thing. Like it's just not, and then they don't know, and then you're not even trying to do anything, but they get exhausted, and it's like I didn't. Ты сам сюда приперся. Like I didn't ask you to come here. You were trying to be like, oh, I want to help you because you're this girl, and I feel blah blah blah, and you know, in the end you feel guilty. Like somehow it's like I didn't mean to. I'm just going through something, and then you came along because you feel so freaked out by this, and you want to be able to. I understand. Like you want to be able to push this evil shit back, but it's like don't не лезь сюда, пожалуйста. Вот, like, don't stick your nose into this shit, okay? If it scares you, you should go. It's a sign from your heart and your soul. You are not fucking strong enough for this. Please leave this person alone to find their way out of this because you can't even begin to understand how to help. Just get the fuck out of here. People aren't like that. If you don't heal according to their little plan, they start to feel powerless against the evil shit, and then they try to make it out to be your fault, like somehow you're defective because you're not surviving your soul murder well enough for their comfort and their sense of like gaining power over the difficult things in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the shit that I know. I'm aware of these things. I'm aware of the suicide statistics. I'm aware of how people start drinking because of this shit. I'm aware of how people start drugging, having crazy sex all over the damn place, completely losing their souls because the world completely fucks you up after the evil shit happens to you. And this is the one thing that nobody motherfucking told me, and I wish they fucking did. I wish somebody told me, girl, when you survive your crazy abusive father who throws plates at your face for no reason, even though you're a straight A student, just letting you know, like when you get out there, you're thinking, oh my god, I just gotta escape to the outside world. If I could just tell my story, people out there would be like, oh my god, no, and I'll be protected. But that's not how it works. Like I just wish somebody told me, like, you gotta be careful. You can't trust anybody when you go out there because you just don't know what they are capable of, and this shit is really, really difficult. And just please don't go out there with your motherfucking heart wide open, just thinking that just because someone's a therapist or someone is a trained whatever the fuck, or someone is coming from a family that didn't have your level of violence, that somehow they're going to be capable. Like nobody's prepared for this shit. There's no education. Why the fuck do you think it was able to come to you anyway? Like enabling is so fucking on. It's so on. Like people turn their head away from shit all the time, just like you guys did with fucking Jonghyun. You know what I'm saying? He was saying it in plain motherfucking in plain fucking Korean, in plain fucking images and art. He was singing to you, and you guys were saying, "Aw." It's like some of these videos I've seen. I'm like, what are you lying for, you dumb cunt? Like, what are you? Like, I wish that I could have fucking like. I wish I could have. But I'm still here in this dead space. I'm still here with these vultures. Fuck. I'm just, I hope this video can be crazy enough if I post it so you can just fuck off and just please, from the bottom of my heart, please leave me just the fuck alone. I have been dead for years. I have not been on social media. I'm not on any papers. I've just been in customer service anonymously, fake smiling and trying to pay my rent and my food, you know what I'm saying? So that I don't like end up homeless and hungry, because I really can't survive. I mean, then I really would just like die, you know? You know, like you had no business with me. The world went on without me completely. I am forgotten. I have no family. I have no nothing. Just leave me alone. Like, just because I'm here, it doesn't mean you should, like, it doesn't mean you get to fucking say anything, have any claim to my life or anything. Just because you have an emotional response to the fact that you're seeing some girl doing whatever, it doesn't mean shit. You don't own me, you can't claim me, and just leave me. I'm saying from the bottom of my heart, don't try to save me, don't try to be my fucking ally. I am just trying to honor my life and the fact that he was here. When I die, I want to be able to look him in the eye etherically and be like, bitch, I didn't fail you, okay? Like, I did well too by my own, like, this person that I am, this person, you know what I mean? I fought them off and I did what I had to do. And now that I'm dead, I feel like they didn't make me betray my life at the end of it all. Do you know what I'm saying? I did right by my own existence. That's all I'm here for. I don't give a fuck about followers. I don't give a fuck about subscribers. I don't give a fuck if you like my videos. I don't give a fuck about money. I don't give a fuck about anything. I don't want popularity. I sure as fuck don't want any kind of fame. I don't want anything like that. I just literally said what I want, and that's literally what I'm doing. That's all I want to do. And I understand that in this shallow ass motherfucking atmosphere, it seems like, oh, but like literally that's what I'm doing. Don't try to save me. Don't try to tell me anything. Don't try to give me advice. I don't want to fucking hear it. I don't want to hear anything. I'm just here to do what I want to do. And if somehow you're of the same vibe, okay, fine. Like, you know what I'm saying? I hope you get something out of it if you're also dying and you're feeling like, I want to go on because I want to also honor my life. I don't want to feel like these fucking vultures got me in the end, especially after I survived that shit. Do you know what I'm saying? If you feel that way too, then awesome. But I really, like, baby, I am so experienced and so, baby, it is not clean. Like, when you survive stuff, it is not clean. What do you think? Like, victims become victimizers. Don't you know about this? Like, hurt people. Like, what do you think happens in the transition when, like, somebody escapes? And then some people go, you know, in the direction of becoming the victimizers. And, like, sometimes you meet the people who are in between. Like, I don't have any of these cutesy fucking motherfucking platitude-laden bullshit perspectives of, like, oh my God, we're all survivors and let's just kumbaya. It's like, no, bitch, not at all. I don't care what you've been through because I have no idea what you are. Every single person who has ever motherfucking did anything to me was a survivor of some kind. They weren't privileged motherfucking, you know, capitalists, like sons of conquistadors. Nah, blah, blah. No, not at all like that. Not at all like that. So I just wanted you to know, because nobody ever says anything truthful. Nobody has the balls to say anything that's for real. Everybody's just, you know, drinking, drugging, sexing, and whatever the fuck else to death. And they're just statistics. And I'm like, not trying to be that bitch. I'm not trying to be that. If you've never heard any of this shit and you've experienced it, I hope you feel some kind of relief that somebody out there is like also not, just, I'm done. Do you understand? Like, I want my afterlife. I want my afterlife. My soul has been murdered. I literally have felt dead, but my body just didn't die. I'm like, you know what? Since nobody gave a fuck about me dying at all, like, everybody turned on me. Do you understand? Like, nobody gave a fuck. Since that already happened, can I have the benefit of being a ghost who just has a body? Can I just have my afterlife now? Like, this is what I want to claim. Like, this is just my afterlife. And if I can't make it because the environment won't support me when I'm this motherfucking criminally sincere, that's okay, baby, because that means it's time for me to go. And then I won't feel like I fucked up, and then I'll just go. I will lie down in my bed, and I will pass out, and I will pass on, and I will wake up to his radiant face, and I will be like, I motherfucking missed you my entire life. I can't fucking wait to be with you for all eternity. This is gonna be the best time ever, okay? That's all I'm fucking talking about, and everything else can go straight to hell. Like, just straight to hell, baby. Just motherfucking go from the bottom of my heart. Just go to hell and just leave me alone. I want to begin my life, and I don't want to think about you anymore. Okay? Okay. Let's see if this sticks this time. Jonghyun, should we go for a run? Now I'm back to talking to you in my mind. Like, you know, I know you're not, like, actually gone, so, like, I feel chill. I hope this freaks them out so they just don't bother me. Do you know what I'm saying? Fucking weak ass pussies. I'm sick of people so much. I'm fucking sick of you. So, bye.